Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some Fire Emblem 3 houses. So after last time I didn't actually manage to recruit anyone, I came to the anecdotal conclusion that it doesn't work in irregular weeks like this one. It's kind of laid out differently, no instruction at the beginning, so it might be impossible. I gave it a few attempts, but not really too awfully many. Otherwise, we have a mission to do. We have to go to that sealed forest, and I believe that at least Solon should be there. We'll see who else is there. Let's go ahead. Sealed Forest Snare. In pursuit of justice for Geralt, you and your students find yourselves deep in the sealed forest. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we'll start our save here. We don't need that save anymore. Where the goddess dwells.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Visibility is awful there, so everyone needs to be extra cautious.
I don't want to do more torch action. I hate the torch mechanic.
You seem to know a lot about it. It is just a forest, isn't it?
Have you been there too? Oh, never mind. Listen, just like I told the Archbishop, this is not a war of vengeance. It's a riddle, so to speak. Those guys are undoubtedly planning something terrible. We need some kind of clue as to what. The attack on the Holy Mausoleum, Flayn's kidnapping, that foul business in Remire, the demonic beasts at the chapel. It can't go on. We need to figure out their objective and stop them from achieving it. That's our mission.
So we have our mission now. We had better not fail.
It is a difficult task, but we will succeed.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
An enemy whose objective you don't understand is a frightening prospect.
We're gonna destroy him. It's our mission!
I will have my revenge, whatever it takes. On that, I will never budge. Leonie, you will have what you seek.
I'll admit, vengeance sounds pretty nice, but don't forget that we're here for information. Luckily, we can easily find what we're looking for while getting revenge for Geralt. Right, Teach?
I really don't look forward to more Fog of War. Because Fog of War maps add an interesting level of stress to my need to complete every map in its entirety and get every piece of loot. Because if there's a square that I don't check and it has a chest on it, I'm gonna be real ornery about it. It does not appear to be Fog of War, so scratch that, I'm happy again. Staff that raises might from magical attacks. Seems pretty decent. So we got two beasties. Hammer. Now we do have Petra on Thief. She can steal any non-weapon items from people. I don't know if we've ever even... Oh, we're fighting Monica. She is an assassin. She has a tame? Doesn't have any statistics on it, so I doubt we'll get it, unfortunately. I would like to get it. What is this ability? I have seen it once before, I think. Grants 30 evasion during combat with a foe 2 or more spaces away. Oh, so it's just protection from sitting really far away. Alright, so this is obviously a multi-phase fight. Because the enemy is only situated up till halfway on the map. Which I would assume means that once we deal with that, people are going to come in here. And maybe here as well. Might be Death Knight over here, and then like Solon up here. Something like that. Those are my guesses, based on how mechanics work and such. We do have two monsters to deal with. And we definitely... There's only one chest, right? So we're going to want to send Petra over to this said chest. There's no chests like hiding back here. So Actually, this is a fine spot for Petra. She can just swap with Marianne or something. Flame, what are you doing here? You're not part of the team. Neither is Raphael, neither is Ash. Oh, what? Shamir and Catherine are unavailable. You're making me real mad here. Alright, Leonie, your adjutant is Ingrid. You will become best of friends because you will remain teammates probably for the rest of time. Ah, man. I hate not having our sniper. That's not great. Our sniper had a very useful, who's a watch it? Thingjig. What's it called? Battalion. That allows for monster killing. Lawrence has the same one though, so it's not the end of the world. Why do I have a golden apple? Get that out of here. We don't need extra things in my inventory. Does anyone else have any garbage? Wait, who was that? Oh, that's Hilda. Alright, well, who is going to replace Shamir then? We don't really have, like, choose kind of part of our main squad. We could throw in Flane and then have someone else be an adjutant for now. But Flane's not really a damage dealer, so maybe we have to use Ash? It's looking to be the case. So Ash, you're in. And then I guess Flane, who are you going to support? What level is everybody? Hilda is pretty kind of low level-ish. So we're probably going to be taking lots of fights with her. Meaning that Flane would benefit from being on her. Alright, so there's our team. Should be ready to go. Make sure everyone is in logical positions. Hilda, get up front. Dorothea has the most movement in the world, so she can go all the way in the back. Petra, you still have lock touch, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just make sure that's actually lock touch before we start this mission without keys and then can't open the chest. Alright, so Petra wants this. We also want this magic staff. Could be pretty good on Lawrence. So I believe Lawrence just has some random ring. Or he has an experience gem, which he doesn't really need anymore. So we want that magic staff. Now brings the question what our actual plan is for this fight. Because I don't know if they're going to rush us from both sides. So I would suggest we go left first. Because it's going to take them a while to actually get through here. Because they have to go around this forest, essentially. Otherwise they'll get slowed down too much. So we could definitely take a fight from these two forests. Oh, that's not the before battle save. Alrighty. I also did a little bit of, well, there'll probably be dialogue. Hold on. Oh, there's dialogue after I press A. I did a little bit of researching on how New Game Plus works, and I have that really old save of where I picked Black Eagles originally. But knowing how New Game Plus works, there's no reason to ever have another save file as far as I'm concerned. Because I believe you get to re-choose your difficulty, you get to re-choose if you're playing on casual, plus you get to change the gender of your main character if you want. So you can get the full experience on one continuous playthrough of New Game Pluses. So just that piece of information if anyone was curious.
How kind of them to welcome us with some demonic beasts. They're not playing around.
So as I said before though, I don't think this is the full fight.
Oh, you're here! Welcome to the Forest of Death.
My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me.
Oh, hey.
This is what I really look like. Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
I've seen her before in Fire Emblem Heroes. Makes sense. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't think this is the full fight. Oh, now we know what this does. Crafted with archaic methods, the sword is Disciple Kranya's preferred weapon. Interesting. I don't think this is the full fight, so we don't want to go too crazy on all of our battalions. Because if another monster comes up and we need one of our big battalions to deal with it, like the two people that have the big battalions are Claude right here and Hilda. Plus Lawrence's is pretty big as well with the full Sade, but he has 2 uses on that one. Oh, I guess Ash actually has one as well. It doesn't really work that great on a sniper, but if he needs to like run up and do one, not the worst thing ever, I suppose. No one else has. That's a healing one, that doesn't count. Yeah, I think the Mad Melee is alright. Yeah, other than that, we don't have any huge ones. So, what do you have? You have like Seal Strength over here? Which is a little bit annoying. Oh, but it's only if he damages. You think Leone can avoid an attack here? Oh, this guy's weak against lances as well. So that's actually very good. And we can swap to the Blessed Lance if we want to. But we should take the highest evasion so she doesn't get her strength sealed, which is the Steel Lance Plus. If I go here, they will continue attacking Leone. I have my bow out, right? Yep. Cool. Lysithia can actually also aid. Come back here, I believe. Miasma's fine. So we're pretty much just improving Leone's hit chance here, is the idea.
Ready and willing.
And then Hilda's gonna take a while to get anywhere.
I stand ready.
I'll give it my all.
Put Ash here. And then we go here. Where I want Hilda is right here to intercept, to be the first one intercepting if that other dude chases us.
Too long, I might be forced to escape. Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you. As for me, I intend to kill you all.
Oh, he hit me with his 27% hit chance? What a jerk. I didn't realize he was gonna do a ranged attack. Makes sense, but it's still a little bit annoying. Alright, can anyone reach that man? So what's your thingamajiggle? It's a lot of cavalry. 100% chance? Seems good to me. Lysithia can aid from all the way back there. That relic is so dumb. It's actually just the dumbest relic. At least that we've found so far. Oh right, it was a pole. Shoot, maybe I should have pulled him at me then? Oh, it's trying to ask me to move again? I can't move onto here. I'd like to move on to a forest because it'd be significantly safer. Let's go there. So Ash can't gambit from here, but he can hit that square. It's pretty much what I need from him. Can you hit that square from here? No. Okay. So Ash and Lysithea can combine to hit that square back there. And then Claude can break this square. Petra can hit this square. We could always double up Lysithea's turn. So... he can't currently counterattack. So Bane of Monsters would completely crush this spot. If I understand all these mechanics correctly. Making it so he once again can't counterattack. Because it only stuns him for one attack. And then if Ash goes here while he's stunned, takes this attack. A crit is nice. Not fantastic because it's 6 damage, but it's more than I expected him to do. I'm curious, how far are you hitting? Okay, you can't do it from there. Fair enough. On the weakened square, it's already hitting for 58. But Miasma... Actually, we should probably Swarm Z him. Because then maybe Claude can actually get the kill in one turn. Let's find out. Because the Swarm Z will lower his speed. Getting more strength now. Everyone's gonna go after Claude if he goes right here. Which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. But Claude's pretty high level, so is Leone though. I'd prefer that other people get some fights. 14 times 2, huh? I mean, that's fine. But then who is going to get the kill? Because now he's stunned for the rest of the turn. Some Umbral Steel. So my character could run up, get the kill. Maybe Marianne should get the kill. Get her some more XP.
I'm really sorry.
Alright, good work. Monster down in 1 turn. Well, I guess turn 2, but you get the point. So, now... Oh, almost pulled out my headphones. Holy potatoes. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like our heavy armor unit being attacked by a mage. Dorothea can get everywhere though. I feel like my character runs this way, and then Dorothea runs in here.
Well done.
And we'll see if my character can finish this. Oh yeah. I feel like I can finish this.
As expected.
Get some sword experience in as we work towards Swordmaster. And then Hilda, just gonna keep moving with the squad for now. We are gonna have to turn around and get that other monster.
Should I have held back?
Oof. Maybe I should use my iron sword. I didn't realize I was gonna take all the attacks. This steel sword's pretty much out. It's got one hit left in it. Alright, but now Petra's got an opportunity to go for this chest over here. What is this? A rock. Fantastic. So who's taking these fights? Ash, just grab this item. Rusted sword. Everyone's pretty high level now, to be fair. Because we want to flip around on that other monster now. What were are there conditions for this fight? There's not like a timer? Doesn't appear so. So, probably just make... Alright, well, I can't seem to attract both of them and still be in a defensive position. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Well, let's do this then. Attract them. We'll finish them off quickly. Get Petra over to that chest so we can flip around the other direction. Speed ring. How much speed does it give? 2 speed. It's actually pretty good. Probably might be put on Leone. Suppose Hilda can just turn around right now. And I'll help Leone deal with these guys. 6% chance to do 0 damage, huh? There's some pretty high numbers there, pal. Oh, here they come. Alright, so... do we have any idea what kind of damage his damage is, though? Like, is it magic or is it not magic? I don't know. But the fact that he gains strength tells me it's probably physical. Either way, we should probably hole up right here. Actually, that's probably not gonna work because he's gonna take another turn, get really close, and then come at us. So he'll already be like right there. Alright, well, Leone's gonna kill everyone over here. This other monster is weak to swords. Oh, I forgot. That's fine, just stay there. Petra needs to come back. Dorothea can speed up Petra's return. We'll just kind of situate everyone in this little clearing here. Probably should have healed up my character. That's okay. So I'm just trying to make it so we can adjust quickly what direction we're actually going. I think Leone will be perfectly fine over there.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
That's slightly annoying, but okay.
Two steps try. Spirit.
Goodbye.
Like that.
What is that person doing? Oh, this monster cannot move very far at all, huh? Although it can target Claude from here, apparently. It's like its maximum movement. Let's get its range here, so we know what we're going for. So I think Hilda's gonna stay right there. This guy's only gonna do 8 damage, so I'm not that concerned. Oh wow. Alrighty. Leone just crushing everyone who walks through.
I will master.
Still got a full movement. We could just get in range of this guy, finish him quickly. Claude can go over here, so he can come in when needed. I'll go over here as well. Lysithia right here, so she can help with everyone.
Thank you. Did the trick.
Might as well. Free XP. Who still has an action? Oh, Hilda does. Well, I guess that man had a hammer, so it could have been worrying.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it. No, that's the spirit.
Leone has crit everyone over here now. She doesn't even have that high crit chance. Alright, well that's probably the only damage that Hilda's gonna take here. Now we are a little bit far away because he didn't move up as much as I would have hoped for. So I wonder... You can walk up and gambit. It's a 90% chance. Can you hit from here? You can only gambit. That's not great. I'm trying to think if we should leave Leone over here or not. The problem I see is that if there is a secondary fight, she's gonna be very separated from everyone else, which is not great. So, this is 90% chance. I could improve it first, but I think we just go for it.
Victory will be ours.
Alright, so Ash is now this thing's target, but all of its plates are now cracked. Claude can run in here and axe this man.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Okay, so how are we gonna deal with all the plates? That guy is in the way. I dislike you, sir. So I think Lysithea can hit the very far back one. I feel like this man just has to die. It's the real issue here. Petra can... Huh. She can't really. But we do have a dance, so... Let's kill this guy first. Get him out of our way.
Sorry, did I hurt you? I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
I mean, this fight is gonna be over fairly easily. We just have to do this all correctly. Want to hit that far back one. Really? You're gonna live with 2 HP? Does anything kill you? Dang it. Well, he's gonna live. At least through this attack. So, are we gonna be able to actually kill this guy this turn? Because we need to get... Well, we're gonna break all the plates, so it doesn't matter if we kill him or not.
Appreciated.
Might as well just use fire. Alright, now... She's not doing nearly as much damage as I was hoping she would. But that should break all the plates. Some more umbral steel. Alright, so who's taking this kill? I think Leone should... Well, get in range of the boss, but don't get carried away here. We could always try and give it to like Dorothea next turn. It's probably not a bad idea. I'll start running towards the boss. Marianne could also take it, but... Alright, he's poisoned. Alright, let's see if Dorothea can kill it from all the way up. How does he look right now? So no plates, nothing. Weak against swords. Thoron will one-shot him, so just go ahead and finish him.
Take me seriously. Winning's always nice. Well, like what you see?
Nicely done.
Okay, so now everything is dead. Let's pick up all these items as we go. And we'll all meet up at the boss. It's probably faster to go this way. Leonie can just pick up this item while she waits. Don't need that. Ooh, another hand axe. These are actually all fine on her. That's probably the least useful thing we've found so far. Can Dorothea catch Lysithea? Nope, not quite. Because of that forest, unfortunately. Oh, whoops. Can you set up at these? Whoops. No, you cannot. Fair enough. Alright, well, we'll just wait a turn, or a few, while everyone actually runs over here. I feel like our main character should be the one to finish off this lady. Pretty much just moving everyone, so we can get ready in case of a continued fight. Alright. I mean, you have like a 14% chance to kill, so I don't really like that. What happens if you gambit? You could pull her off, right? And then there's no way you'll kill.
Monica, you'll pay for what you've done. I told you, I am not Monica. I am Kranya. Do not call me by that fake name. I don't care what you're called. I don't care if it takes my last breath. I'll kill you. Please. My powers are beyond your comprehension. You're just a filthy worm. Don't underestimate us.
So in theory, this will pull her off. Yeah, there we go. Just grab one of these XP thingamajiggles. Hello. This will use the last shot on our steel sword, so that's probably good.
You're a fool to be so brazen. You'll never avenge avenge your father at this rate.
What are you talking about? You're gonna lose in one turn.
I'll have to kill you too, with my own hands.
Easy.
Such power dwells within? But how? How can I really lose to a lowly creature like you?
Well,
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it. The time is finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Please, help me.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
What does that mean?
What was that? Where did you go, Professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
I don't believe anything you say. Our professor is still alive.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I refuse to believe that Teach would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
Hey, all I hear is good news. Teach is still alive. And if that's true, then there's only one thing to do. Defeat you while we wait for Teach's triumphant return.
Prepare yourself. We will avenge our leader here and now.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
Is there gonna be anything on the main character?
You fool!
What?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense. Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place.
I thought you're probably the goddess. Can you do something?
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice. Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis. She who died and then returned. There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own. And so, I must relinquish all the power that I have to you.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear. When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound. Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
Another cutscene.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Do we have to fight to the death, or what's happening? If she's the beginning, then I have to become the end. It's the only way.
So the Philstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Our hair changed color. Amazing.
Teach. You are Teach, right? I always believed in you. I knew you could cut your way out of anything. Let's go ahead and take down Solar, and then we can reflect on what happened.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This would be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Oh, more monsters. Now the question is did they reset our battalions Fusing with Sothis allowed the Sword of the Creator to regain its true power. What does that mean for the Sword of the Creator, though? Sublime Creator Sword? Exalted Sword of the Creator. Enables Sublime Heaven. Sounds like a pretty epic skill. I don't think I'm going to use it to end this man, though. Alright, how are the battalions looking, though? Who used theirs? Ash, you used yours. Still used up. Alright, we did not get our battalions back. I am on a heal tile, though. So these punks can't reach me at the moment. What is this item? Just a steel axe, not even anything cool. I have to check everyone now to see if they have a non-weapon item on them. Like you. I have to steal this. I have to steal the Cersei staff. It's the only way. I'm gonna try. Wait, how much speed does he have? He does not have very high speed. The requirement is just to have more speed, right? And Petra's got lots and lots of speed. I wonder if the staff counts as a weapon, though. Non-weapon item. We're gonna try and steal that Cersei staff from him. And it's gonna be real funny if it works. Alright, well, my character, I'm not going to move. Oh, I have this magic staff. I'm going to equip this iron sword so I can fight Axeman over here. I like the new hair color, actually. I think it's cooler than the original hair color. I thought the original hair color was a little bit lame. But on this heal tile, I have more defense and resistance, so I figure it's a better spot to sit. Claude, you might as well grab this XP unless Dorothea can grab it, which she cannot. Who else would want it? Petra would probably want it. How far can Dorothea go? Not quite enough, but that's fine. Alright, everyone line up. It's time to kill everybody. Oh, shoot. Hilda needs to be on this side. Because this guy's weak to axes. Not that it really matters that much. I feel like even if we don't exploit their weaknesses, we'll probably still crush them. Oh, goodbye.
Should I have held back?
No, I don't think we need to hold back against these guys. That's okay. Although fighting two monsters at the same time... Okay, never mind. We're just going to be fighting one monster at a time because this monster is derpy and couldn't get to us anyways. So, I assume we can deal with this guy in one turn. The problem I see is that Lysithea can't get in range. Claude, do you still have... You don't have a bow, combat art. So that means Claude also won't be able to help. So, it's gonna come down to Leone. Oh wait, Leone can pull though. How does the pull work if he's on this, if the altar is blocking? Maybe I pull him this way then? That should open up Claude to actually be able to hit him. And we could dance over Lysithia if need be. Wait, what? What have I done wrong? I used both of your... Oh, I used the other one on the main boss! Ah. I'm dumb. Where do I figure out what this actually does? Moves unit one tile backwards and pulls. Yeah, gosh. Dang it, I'm stupid. I'm real dumb. Alright, so that's not an option then. What do you have as combat arts? You have Monster Piercer. So that means you can probably break this far tile over here. Because you can't get any further. Nope. What if we take the Blessed Lance out? The Blessed Lance actually doesn't do any more damage. And it actually makes us easier to hit, so I guess we'll use the Steel Lance. Alright, so now he's stunned. Oh. I kind of just want to stay here. How am I going to break this man this turn? You still have your thing. Oh, I could have used my character to pull it. I wonder what happens if I pull it now. Kind of curious what happens to Leone. Leveled up Priest though, so we should go for Swordmaster now. Even though we'll probably only have like a 2/3 chance, we should probably try it. No pull. Okay. There is no pull if that's how it goes down with Leone in the way like that. So, do you still have... You have Waning Shot. Okay. So Ash can very easily... Why do these people hate Ash so much? We're gonna want to protect Ash. Oh my god. Really? You can't possibly take out his health bar for me here. That creates a distinct issue, Ash. I need you to take out his health bar. But you don't deal damage. You see the problem? Alright, well if he gets stunned, then it doesn't matter. Just please crit. I believe in you. Okay, never mind. Too much belief. Now, if you were wondering how I'm actually going to make sure he gets stunned... Oh! Petra has opened up a new possibility. This will take out his first health bar. Very good level up. Now, Dorothea will run over here. Nope, don't accidentally do that one. That would be really bad. Then Petra will run here. Go for a Bane of Monsters. Could go for a Mad Melee too, but I don't really see the point. 41% crit chance. It wouldn't kill even if it crit, but it'll break all the plates, so. Getting some more Umbral Steel. Now she's still gonna get attacked here, but that's fine. It'll just lead us perfectly into the next fight. Putting him probably right here on these 4 squares. Or these 4 squares. I would prefer it not be these 4. It might be those 4. Oh no, it's gonna be these 4. Alright. Fair enough. So Ash is in a little bit of a bind. Because he's gonna get lanced. I can send Claude right here to protect him though. I'll change the target to Dorothea though. I think Dorothea should be able to take a hit, I would hope. This guy's not that strong. But I want to be ready to take on whoever's going to come up here. Lawrence is going to be very integral to fighting this next one. Actually, we might just immediately pop Hilda's poison tactic. But yeah, Ash is going to have a problem if I don't help him. I think Ash has a very high chance of dying, while I think Dorothea could probably survive this. Good work, Dorothea. Probably should have given her a ranged axe, but whatever. All the other units in this fight are really making it annoying. So, Claude can actually help with this fight, amazingly enough. So let's make sure we don't have something wrong about this. Just detonates a poison barrel. I don't foresee Hilda getting killed here. We should probably equip a ranged axe, though. Or the hammer, but the ranged axe is probably better because of the mage. Okay, now Gambit.
We have this covered.
Got a nice little Gambit boost. So, how are we going to take this fight? You can't quite finish his health bar? Can Lawrence do it? What about you, Lysithia? Can you finish his health bar? Yes, Lysithia can finish his health bar. There's no place that I can go that actually makes this easier. So, Lysithia will swarm Z this plate. Is this better? Trying to decide what the best plate to swarm Z would be. I want it to be that back plate, but then I have to put other people. Yeah, that's fine. We should keep Lysithia the safest, probably. Lysithia is so crazy strong, especially with this ridiculous relic. I assume that you don't have increased range on anything, right? Nope. So Sagittee, or I don't know how you would say that. I would say Sagittae. They have such high chances to crit. What the heck? I don't want to crit because I want the Umbral Steel. Okay, lowest chance to crit is coming out of fire here at a 20% chance. Twice. Although if it crits, I don't think it'll kill. No, it will kill. Wait, no, I'm dumb. For some reason I multiplied its damage by 4. It would do 36 damage, so it is multiplied by 4, but I was adding another 9 onto it. So if this crits once, it won't kill. If it crits twice, it will kill. Alright, and then just aura this.
Can't afford to lose.
Alright, we just one-rounded that monster with 4 people. That actually seems like highly good to me, but what do I know? That guy is gonna hurt Marianne. Hilda, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, who's taking this kill? Could give it to Dorothea. Dorothea can easily pick it up. Oh, he can counterattack now, huh? Unlucky. Yeah, let's just give it to Dorothea now. This is gonna be probably one of the last missions she's actually getting any kills. No, don't use that one. Use Thunder. Ooh, okay, that's not leaving you with 1 HP. What has the highest crit chance? Thoron, unfortunately. What has the lowest enemy hit chance? Thunder. Or Nosferatu. I didn't realize you had Nosferatu. It's probably the better choice. Because it heals you?
This is going to hurt, okay? I won't go down so easily.
Alright, well she's now full.
Well, like
That's a fantastic level up.
I knew you'd come through.
Alright, Petra. Probably don't want you in range of that guy quite yet.
I will not be stopping.
Gotta remember that we're gonna try and steal that staff from that man.
Appreciate it.
We need to remember to change my character's class after this as well. Should have Claude go this way. Take a fight off of Hilda's hands.
It was a good try.
Steel axe. Through his training sword, he can hold on to a steel axe. Oh my god!
Was that helpful?
Marianne is actually scary.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
I feel like white mages might be underrated since they can heal off of Nosferatu. I haven't found any other spells that can heal. But there's very limited things in this game that can heal. As far as I know, there's only one ability that even heals you. And it's locked to only males behind Dark Bishop, which Lawrence is working towards. So, white magic seems really strong just because there's no other sources of healing. Well, time to use that rapier. Oh, goodbye. That's not how you use a rapier. Excuse you? You just smashed it on his head? That's improper usage.
You're a big help.
I did everything very specifically planned so I could also get a heal in here.
How sweet of you.
Alright. You all need to get up there. If possible. They might not actually make it. I can heal Hilda a different turn. This turn's bad because of movement limitations. Alright, Solon. Everyone else is dead. I would still like the main character to finish this fight. Maybe with the Sword of the Creator, we might try and use that epic thing. What was it called? Sublime Heaven. Sounds pretty epic. That actually increases the number of turns it would take me to get there. Alright, well. Claude's got more movement than everyone. He can afford to take a detour. Alright, everyone. Can you attack from here? You cannot. Highly unfortunate. Why does he have so much range? Does he have like some spell down here? Prevents unit from being silenced. Highly annoying. Unit recovers HP equal to 50% of damage dealt after. Oh, he's got the dark bishop thing. Adjacent foes deal 3 less damage during combat. So we just deal more damage if we're far away from him. Alright. Petra is going to get in position here. I don't think Ash is going to take part in this fight at all. Can Petra make it around behind? Maybe if we dance her back there?
I thank you.
Should give her a chance. And that way she's not in the way for when we actually want to fight. Oh wait, you can just go over here. Lysithea, I don't think actually can ever catch Hilda. I think it is a impossibility. Where's your movement at? 4. Hilda probably also has 4. Yep. It's actually impossible for Lysithea to ever catch up. Alrighty. Pretty much everyone is in position enough. Get Lysithea some free XP.
There's still a long
Very
way
good
to go.
level up. Alright, so first things first, Petra, you're gonna try and steal this staff. I want to see if this works. How do you use... No? Gambit? Doesn't really give specifics on how to do it, huh? Says allows unit to steal from a foe with a lower speed stat. It must just not count as a non-weapon. It does say Solon's preferred weapon, so I didn't really think that one through. Fair enough, I suppose. Leonie doesn't have any charges on her gambit. How accurate is your gambit? 100%? Why don't we start by gambiting him then?
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
I will use the strategy.
Alright, and given that we know he takes, or he does better against people who are right next to him, we'll go right here. Feel like it's time for Sublime Heaven. It does 49 damage. Alright, this is highly unnecessary for us to use this, but I want to use it. It seems very fitting. Let's do this.
I am terrified by you.
You should be.
Even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me. That means you must be eliminated.
It's on.
And it crit? It's gonna be the biggest hit we're gonna see for a while. 147.
I would lose to mere beasts.
That was pretty sweet. Oh, come on. Where's the speed? I need the speed.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
His name is Tales. Alright, fair enough.
I guess this is still far from over.
Well, we did it. I feel like we did pretty well. We went Super Saiyan, so that's pretty cool. Thanks to your efforts, all of your allies' motivation increased. Is that how that works? If I'm the MVP, everyone's motivation goes up? I should have been trying to be the MVP more often. I didn't realize. Dang it. Because I was letting other people be the MVP so they get motivation back. But it turns out if I'm the MVP, everyone gets motivation back.
My thank you.
So you should always try and have your professor be the MVP?
We won. I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat. But Gerald's killer is dead. All's well that ends well.
I think it's time to act a little happier, so we'll go with the first that's true.
You're kidding, right? I understood putting it off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out.
Spit what out?
That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there? You mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind? And it's been that way since you were a baby? And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished. It's a difficult story to swallow, Teach. But the way you look now, I guess I've got no choice but to believe it. How could something like that happen? There must be a clue in Gerald's diary.
You read it, you tell me.
If you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born. That's likely when all this began. What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after?
Uh-oh.
Teach, what's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait, are you sleeping? This must be an effect of the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain. Think, Claude, what now? Maybe Hilda can help carry her back? She'll complain, but she won't refuse.
Why Hilda? Like literally everyone else is here.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. Professor, you must remain still. Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep just a while longer.
I'm so confused. I've been trying to figure out this entire time if I am also Rhea's child, but that wouldn't make any sense. You're telling me that somehow Rhea having a child went unnoticed?
I will be watching over you. Always. Always and forever.
I just want answers, dang it.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather-white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, our throat is more treacherous than ever.
Oh hey, even the loading screen has the new hair color. I like it. I really like every time Rhea's about to tell something important, she like stops herself and is like, okay, time to go home, go sleep, go do anything else that is not me answering your questions. What is happening? A vent.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding?
Yeah, talk to me, please.
What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
That's just rude. I told Claude he could read it. I didn't say you could read it, said it.
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition.
That's ominous.
When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students.
Hmm. I don't know which one to say. I don't want to accidentally gate them out of coming, because I would prefer they get to come.
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well. The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Rhea and Sedith were not their usual selves. What happened to teach that's questionable? And what really awaits at the Holy Tomb? The way they were acting, I don't think they have any plans of sharing that information.
Hilda's birthday. I don't really want to have a tea party.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Oh, is someone joining? No, it's Claude.
Hey, Teach, do you believe in gods? I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
That's a tough question to answer. Especially since there was a goddess living in my mind, or my soul, or something.
That's not the answer I was expecting. Though, honestly, I've recently become a bit of a believer myself. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example. You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the Creator. You're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with.
Except for Edelgard. But that's just because I didn't choose her house.
Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams. Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan, though I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in. Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that. I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be. Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit.
You have.
I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
You had this conversation with Leonie as well. Kind of. B plus. Hey. Still no Mercedes, but.
Professor, hi. I have a request for you, if that's okay. So, I want to join your class, please. Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy right now. I just know I'll be able to learn all sorts of things with your guidance. I can't wait.
It's Hanuman's birthday.
Thank you.
Sorry, Hanuman, we're not doing tea parties. By fusing with Sothis and awakening the progenitor god's power, Solia obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class. Well, that's the class I want to become then. Oh, I'm just that class now.
Time to start anew.
Sweet. Okay, hold on. I would like some information on this class. Also, it appears to be another House Magic tournament. Didn't we already do that one and win it? There's also some supports. Hold on, I want to know things about this class though. Because I finished up Priest, which is fine. I was probably going to try and move on anyways, but I don't quite have A with Sword for Swordmaster. But what do, oh, that's not how you do that. What does this class do? A holy one blessed by the goddess herself, this wielder of magic has high overall stats. So we can use sword, brawler, and magic. Our class abilities are sword fare and terrain resistance. So we're not exactly suited for magic fighting. But should be okay. Does anyone else need to change classes? Claude's still working away at the... Wait. Oh. Highly confused for a second. Lysithia's gotta be close because she's getting twice as much XP as everyone else, so... How close is Hilda? Not very. Takes a lot of XP to do these last classes, or these advanced classes down here. I know, I figured out what the dancer thing is when you actually master the class, and it just makes your dance also give boosted stats, which is very good. Petra is working on Thief. What is Annette right now? She is a mage. We might actually use Annette, depending, because we kind of are missing one person. And Flame needs a new class. Oh, she's needed a new class for a little while, hasn't she? That's a mistake on my part. Let's get Flame a new class real quick. Certifications. She doesn't really meet the requirements. How many advanced seals do we have? Only a 65% chance, but we have 7 advanced seals. Plus we just hit a new month, so we can probably even buy 3 more. I mean, she needs to become a new class. No questioning that. 65% chance has not fared well for me in the past. I believe in you, Flame. You can do it. Oh, you've done it. Thank God.
I have succeeded.
You have succeeded. Well done, Flame. Does anyone? No one else really needs a class change right now. What are the odds of me passing Swordmaster? 70%. I mean, I'm gonna do the Enlightened one class, and it requires a lot of XP, so strap in for that one. And Annie can just stay as a mage. I'm just gonna call her Annie the entire time. I don't care what anyone else says. It's a lot easier. Leonie's pretty much just trying to get to master classes so she can actually be a Falcon Knight, but she needs A Lance and B+ flying. Oh, the other thing we were gonna do was supports before I stop. A Lance, B+ flying. She's almost there in flying. She's getting decently close with Lance. Just gotta try a little harder. Alright. Let's do our supports real quick. Whatever supports we have.
Claude, what are you doing?
The training equipment needed maintenance, so I thought I'd give it a good cleaning and some oil.
Why is that for you to do?
If you intend to use something a lot, it's on you to take good care of it.
You are a noble who does not have fear of working with hardness or becoming dirty.
Working with hardness.
And you can climb trees. I am impressed.
Thanks, but to be honest, I don't think being a noble really has anything to do with anything. Nobles and commoners are all equal here. We're all buddies. Even you do chores, don't you? Social rank doesn't matter when you put your life in each other's hands. I like that about this place.
I have your same opinion. Status is something chosen by chance, not by a person. Everything became different when I came from Bridget to the Empire. Nobility does not stop life from surprising you.
I know just what you mean. It's not like the ancestors of the nobility or royalty were selected by the goddess herself, after all. What does origin or status matter? In the grand scheme of things, we're all just insignificant mortals. Nobility isn't a matter of birthright alone. At least not in my eyes.
Claude, you are very much strange for a noble.
Thanks, and same to you. You're a princess of Bridget, right? If I'm a strange noble, you are too.
I am normal in Bridget. In Fodlan, you are an abnormality.
An abnormality, am I? Gentleman that I am, I'll go ahead and take that as a compliment.
It's not really a mean word.
I think also that your heart is kind. I am thinking you will be a good king.
I'll remember that. But for now, this equipment isn't going to clean itself.
I will be helping you. We will join together our efforts.
You're an abnormality, princess. A wonderful abnormality.
I feel like they get along pretty well. Dorothea's gonna get supports with like everyone.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Bridget.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Bridget, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that. But there is no possibility. The ingredients are not found here.
Oh boy, what kind of dish could it be?
I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Bridget in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Bridget. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is... what is the word?
That's not a very good word.
That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Horrendous. Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
I'm not having sleeping trouble.
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends.
What? Well, I don't know what that sentence means. Putting me out? Like a fire?
Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Alright, is this the last one? Yeah.
Oh, is that Petra? Looks like she's out shopping.
Hey there, young lady. Are you looking to buy, or would you rather cry? Just so you know, there's no beating my prices.
I don't like the Anna in this game. She's kind of just a creep.
Cry. Beating. Are you wanting to battle me?
As in a battle of wills? Trust me, kid. You don't want to waste your life trying to beat me at... Huh?
Sword or bow? Which are you fighting with? You have skill with both, I am thinking.
Petra, what are you doing? Why are you fighting? What did she say?
I was asked to be coming here and do the shopping, but then this merchant gave me her challenge.
Huh? But this has to be a misunderstanding. Look, I'll help you. What were you trying to buy?
We are needing vulneraries. Many people make use of them, and our stock is lowly.
Oh, got it. Just leave this to me. Come on, isn't that price a little high? Surely you can afford to go a bit lower.
Are you kidding? This is even lower than my usual bargain rate.
Really? Because the shop over by the gates is selling the same item for a little more than half that. Guess I'll have to head back there after all.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. Here's the deal. I'll give you another 10% off. How's that?
Make it 20% and you've got a deal.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine, 20%. But you better be grateful.
The shopping was successful. You have my gratitude, Ash.
Not a problem. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Bargaining for prices in Fodlan is complicated. I am thankful for this bargain. Now the extra can be given back to our professor. I had learnings about the customs of Fodlan. I have gratitude for that too.
I wouldn't call it a custom, exactly. It's just a trick we commoners use to save money.
Efficiency with money is a wonderful culture.
I promise you, it's really nothing special.
Alright, I think that's all the supports. So I think we are pretty much done. We can look at other stuff next time, see if we want to explore. It looks like most people explore. So we'll probably be doing that, as it looks like there's also a rare monster next week. So we can battle, do a paralog, and a rare monster at that time. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one. We got the Sublime Creator Sword. I believe that's what the name was. We still haven't really learned that much. Hopefully at some point the game will decide to clear things up a little bit, because I am highly confused at the moment as to what is actually going on and how Rhea is part of all this. I don't understand. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.